Let's talk about LinkedIn's carousel or document post. Now, this is a certain type of post that's been around, I believe, for a couple of years now, but most people still don't use it. And I think most people still don't use it because they're not really aware of it, haven't really paid attention to it, and definitely don't know how it can be beneficial. But I'm about to tell you. This is still a time when you need to be involved in doing things on LinkedIn that other people aren't doing. I've been talking about video. I've been talking about even live video. Well, now I want to talk about LinkedIn carousel or document post. Most LinkedIn content is going to get engagement anywhere from 1%, 1.5%, 2%. But if you use a LinkedIn document or carousel post, it's going to bump it up to maybe around 3 to 8%. And that's pretty good. So let me show you what it is, how to put it together, and how to post it. Let's go. I'm going to head over to, let's see here. I'm just going to bring you to Canva. Okay, so I wanted to bring you here to Canva. Now, let me just say, this has nothing to do with anything. Hold on a second. Let me change that as well. Canva really has nothing to do with this particular type of content except the way you save it. Now, it doesn't matter what image editor you use, but what matters is how you save the information. Okay. So I know that when we're working in Canva, many of you all know this, typically when we are about to save something, and I think I already had it up, when we are about to save some images, some content that we've created, we typically go in and we're going to choose one or the other. We're going to choose a JPEG and we're going to choose a PNG. But when you are creating a document post, you need to save it as a PDF. Let me show you really quickly why. Now, here is a post by Mr. Damon John. And let me just say right off the bat, there's nothing wrong with this post, okay? It's not wrong, it's just different. Here's the thing. If you save something in your photo editing app as a PNG or as a JPEG, when you post them, whether it's one image or 5 images or 7 images, it's going to show up like this. You've got this one at the top, and then you've got one here, one here. If you have even more than that, there's going to be like 4 of them that are going to show up down here on the end. And that's not really what you want. Okay. I mean, you can do it that way, but when you're trying to increase engagement, I think this is better. Okay. So let me show you. Let's go back to Canva. And again, you're just going to save that as a PDF. Save it wherever you're going to save it. I'm not going to do it again because, of course, I've already done it. Haha. So save it there. And then let's go here and oops. Okay. So now we're on LinkedIn and we're going to just load it and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's say you're going to start a post. You're going to do that exactly as you would with anything else that you're working on. And so let's say we're going to put here, let's see, how to use LinkedIn's document. And of course I can, okay, how about I put on my glasses, y'all? All right. Or, and that didn't help, did it? Carousel post. Okay. And of course, yes, you need to use your hashtags. Guys, if you're not using hashtags on LinkedIn yet, we need to talk. Okay. And let's see, I would also put engagement. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to do that as usual. Nothing changed there. But what you are going to do that's different is instead of choosing this, you're not adding a photo, you're going to click these 3 little dots here, and you're going to come on down to document. Click that. And of course, as usual, you're going to choose your file. And you see, remember, we saved it as a PDF. Choose your PDF. And it's going to load. Now, while that's loading, please always add your descriptive title to the document. This is only going to increase the probability that someone's going to find your content. So I'm just going to say LinkedIn's document or carousel post. Okay. And this is how it's different. Now, let me just remind you. This is where we were before, right? This is how it loads if you have an image post. If you have more than one image, that's how it loads. But if you have a document or carousel post, this is how it's going to load. Now, what's different, Monica? Look, you see that arrow? They're going to click through. It's going to give your audience something to do. They know there's something else there. Let's just click it and see what else they have going on there, right? Now, again, most importantly, guys, why is this important? You're trying to get more engagement. Every time someone in your audience clicks on this post to go to the next image, it counts as engagement. Why is that important, Monica? Because LinkedIn will see that engagement. And on this application, as with so many more, engagement begets engagement. LinkedIn will see that you are engaging with that content, or your audience is engaging with that content, and they will say, okay, it must be valuable, must be important, must be something people are interested in. So why don't we show it to more people? And your engagement will continue to increase. Now let's go ahead and finish this up since we're here. You're going to click done. This is how it's going to show up either on the desktop or on a mobile device. It's going to show up here. And you decide how you're going to post it. You're going to post it right now, or you're going to post it for later. If you're one of those folks that did not know, you can now post natively on LinkedIn by scheduling it. Yes, you can. I've got another video. I'll put it down in the comments so you can click it and see how to do that. But let's just pretend, and I'll erase it. Let's just pretend we want to go ahead and post it. Let's do that, and you'll see how it actually shows up in my feed. And there you go. And by the way, this is the typical LinkedIn image is 1200 by 1200 pixels. And that's what this is. That's how this is showing up. Okay, so again, people are clicking, they're clicking, and your engagement is going up. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go through the roof, but if you post content like this a few times a month, 2 to 3 times a month, you should see some movement in the positive direction with your engagement. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click the notification bell on my page, and my hope is you'll look, you'll learn, and you'll share it with someone else. Talk to you soon.